first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Knicks have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Boston Celtics. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-0. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's New York. Here is Carter. Pass to Terry. Here's Townsend. From outside, off the mark. Carter against Allen. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, I like the assertiveness and energy from Allen there, not letting that interior defense stop him.
Wallace with the screen on Allen. At the top of the key, Wallace. Back to Carter from downtown. Buries it from three-point range.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Creek. Wallace right side. And shot on the way. And Boston with the rebound. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Wallace outside. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Allen defending. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. Now Garnett. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Terry with it. Pass to Townsend. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Jason Terry. Basket counts.
And that Terry jumper there, that's the shot capable of doing a lot of damage. On the spot up or the pull up, Terry's got a great eye for that shot.
Pierce with it. Poke loose. Carter outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for New York.
Timeout.
They trail by 3, and the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he hits it to tie the game up. Carter's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Pass to Pierce. Fades. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Carter, the pass to Creek. Now Terry. Here's Townsend. Nothing on the board. Oh, that's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Creek, the pass to Terry. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Carter with the three. Connects from three-point range.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Pierce. Allen surveying the D. Drills it from outside.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Knicks trail by 5. Now Terry lets it go with the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And how about the response from Terry getting his revenge there with his own three ball?
Pass to Allen. Outside, Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fires for three. Rebound by Wallace.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Terry outside. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Terry's got 8 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Pierce. Pierce is doubled. Here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And Ilgauskas kicks to Allen. Pierce for three. Rebound by Wallace. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And there's Terry. 8 points for him. Now Carter. Fires the three. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Allen outside. Pass to Pierce. It's rebounded by New York. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Allen outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Carter, the pass to Townsend. Carter outside. bucket is good. 11 points in the game.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Gordon's checked in for the Knicks. Williams comes in for Jerry. Celtics trail by 3. Nash, the pass to a flower. Pierce for 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here is Williams. Pass to Carter. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Nash against Williams. Gordon with it. Lock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Nash. Garnett with the screen for Nash. A 3-ball. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight. Carter with it. Now Pierce defending. With the shot. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 13.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Nash, the pass to Pierce. Ray Allen is on the wing. Garnett with the screen on Gordon. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Carter with the screen. Williams for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Knicks lead by 2.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nash's shot is off. New York shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Wallace with the screen on Allen. Carter outside. And he lays it straight in. 15 points in the game.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Celtics trail by 4. Nash outside. Pass to Garnett. Over in the corner, Allen. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's New York with it. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Carter against Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. Clark, he's checked in for the Knicks. Terry comes in for Vince Carter. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Celtics. Riza comes in for Paul Pierce. Outside Williams. This one for 3. Rebound Boston. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Aflalo. And the layup's good off the glass. Aflalo's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Williams. Aaron Aflalo picking up that last basket. Back to Williams. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Now here's Nash. Hasn't made one yet. Five to shoot. Ellis outside. Over Terry. And Ellis the bucket on the assist by Nash. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Just a really nice touch that time from Ellis. I mean, when he's in rhythm now, he's going to make that shot all game long.
For 3, Gordon. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Man. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Terry with it, picked up by Ellis. To the middle, poked away. A follow outside. Boston, no good that time either.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Terry looking over the floor. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
First team foul.
Find the lane.
At the line for the Knicks.
What's up?
Number 27. At the line. One shot.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. On the wing of Flello. Boston again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Terry outside. Here's the screen. Knocks down the 3-ball. Terry's got 11 points.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his 3-ball.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Ariza outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston again missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Terry. He's got 11. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. Rebound, Boston. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Nash. Ilgauskas a screen on Terry. Here's Nash. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Getting aggressive against the foul. Nash sinks that tough make for the end one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Knicks making a change here. Williams is checked in. He throw good. Nash.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Leaves the dishes to Ilgauskas.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Ariza has the open look. Busted. No good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Townsend. Ariza covering. Townsend, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams against the Flalo. Nash left side. Just 5 on the clock.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Wallace is checked in for New York. Boston also with the sub. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Good on both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Terry. 11 points in the game. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Terry. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Boston has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Ilgauskas with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Williams looking over the floor. Wallace outside. Pass to Gordon. Outside Williams. 4 on the clock. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ilgauskas a screen on Terry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
And that gets him going here in the second. After hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Williams passes to Townsend. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Allen defending. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Nash outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. That one good for 2. Nash has got the game tied up here for Boston.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Wallace outside. Pass to Gordon. Latrey drains the three-pointer. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the floor spacing Gordon gives you, he makes it look easy the way he shoots it from well beyond the arc.
Gordon against Allen. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
On the wing, Jason Terry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Ariza kicks to Allen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Williams finds Terry. Down low, here's Wallace. And the Knicks good for 2.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Carter, he's checked in for Jason Terry. And then for Boston. Reeves is checked in. And Pierce subbed in for Ariza. Boston trailing. Here's Nash. He has 7. Pass to Pierce. Beyond the arc. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Townsend gets the bucket.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Celtics trail by 4. Now Nash. Allen for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Allen's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Gordon. His three-pointers off the mark. Allen with the ball. Williams picks him up. Nash with no one around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Williams against Allen. Williams dishes to Carter. Puts up a 3. Pierce with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nash's shot is off. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Carter, the pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. Reeves with the rebound. A tight game here in New York. Nash outside. Reeves with the screen for Nash. Hits it from three-point range. Nash has got 10.
And this is not an easy shot, but Nash has the range to drop it from there.
Williams passes to Wallace. Inside, stolen by Allen. Gordon against Nash. Nice form on the 20-footer. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Accurate with his jump shot. This team probably wants Nash to shoot more. Be a little selfish with that pumpkin.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And so here is New York, trailing by 4. Terry outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Jason Terry.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, to me, Terry is a true combo player, combo guard. You put him out there on the floor, and he gives you a little bit of everything. Contributes in a lot of different ways.
Some nice passing by New York here. Stolen by Pierce. And he converts the layup. Pierce has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Pierce is a problem everywhere on the floor.
New York's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Terry the pass to Wallace. Now Carter from the arc. Can't hit that one.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garnett. Pass to Pierce. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
.130 left in the second quarter. And here is Ilgauskas. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Wallace has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Creek, the pass to Terry. He nails it, and we're tied up. Terry's got 15 points.
Defenders have to be alert to what Terry's able to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Pierce. Garnett outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Pierce.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
New York's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. To the inside. Here's Creek. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Allen. Pierce with it. A 3 ball. And a great assist by Allen. as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Creek. Here he goes. Garnett with the block. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top. They're up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.